Howdy, howdy. Welcome to Jerry Mac Live.
Under the influence, under your spell, where I wind up only time can tell. I could be under the weather, over the limit. There's no doubt now that I'm caught up in it. I'm intoxicated, inebriated, unable to rise above. Under the influence of your love. Just one little taste and I was hooked. The power of your smile I'd overlooked. I contemplated, anticipated what I might go through, but I didn't know I'd fall so hard for you. Under the influence, under your spell, where I wind up only time can tell. Could be under the weather, over the limit. There's no doubt now that I'm caught up in it. I'm intoxicated, inebriated, unable to rise above. Under the influence of your love. Now all I want to do is drink you in. Your touch just puts my heart in a tailspin. I'm exasperated, infatuated, I just can't break through. Loving you is all that I'm able to do. Under the influence, under your spell, where I wind up only time can tell. Could be under the weather, over the limit. There's no doubt now that I'm caught up in it. I'm intoxicated, inebriated, able to rise above. Under the influence of your love. Never knew addiction came this quick. Turned into a habit I can't kick. Under the influence, under your spell, where I wind up only time can tell. I could be under the weather, over the limit. There's no doubt now that I'm caught up in it. I'm intoxicated, inebriated, able to rise above. Under the influence of your love. Under the influence of your love.
That was my Canadian friend, Ruth Manning. Hello, Marty Wimple. Hello, Sarisa Dennison, and hello to everyone else. Sure glad to see each and every one of you here. Here is my good friend, Colleen Walters.
Song into a number 11 pop hit. Here's Colleen with Coming On Strong. Coming on strong, coming on strong. I can feel the heartache coming on strong. I can feel the teardrops, the pain and the sorrow. Ever since you've been gone, you've been coming on strong. Pain, come on in, come on in. Hello, sorrow, I see you back again, back again. With teardrops, teardrops that you drop by, you drop by. 'Cause you can't help but drown my pride. And since you're here, time seems to fly. To let you know that you're gonna be with me till I lose my mind. But you've been gone much too long. And I can feel the heartache coming on strong. The only thing you left to me was misery for calling. And memories of a love long kept me coming on strong. Coming on strong. Coming on strong.
Angels, go to the Angels. And Skeeter Davis was just a wonderful girl, a wonderful friend, and this is one of her songs. And Skeeter's gone now, but I'm gonna do this for my dad and Skeeter and Junior. Boom. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes you very much, the late great Skeeter Davis.
That was my friend Colleen Walters. Here's my Canadian friend Dale Patco, who is here with us.
Works in the bank, she works in the store, and she don't go that old stuff anymore. She likes to get high and listen to the band. She likes to make love with the kind of man. Outlaw women, first of the kind. Outlaw women, got it right on time. Outlaw women, don't need any guns. Outlaw women, just out for fun. In many ways, she's a lot like me. She don't give a damn about society. Might be a rich girl, she might be poor. Might be a married woman that needs a little more. Outlaw women, first of their kind. Outlaw women, riding high in 79. Outlaw women, don't need any guns. Outlaw women, just out for fun. Some call her lady, some call her other names, but you won't ever call her that around me in my game. I won't be here to help you long. Simon's haggard as they come. Reason I'm still smoking, reason I'm still drinking, reason I ain't quitting. Simon's haggard as they come. I'm as haggard as they come. Reason I'm still smoking, reason I'm still drinking, reason I ain't quitting. I'm as haggard as they come. I'm as haggard as they come.
He was born in Mississippi, then moved to Memphis. He changed rock and roll. We all knew him, even if we didn't. His music was everywhere we'd go. He delivered a song in a way never done before. We would go to his shows and leave, always on the road. We loved him because he was one of us. Just a poor kid from down home. He gave us hope that we could rise above those things that made us feel alone. He was a good person even before he sang a song. He was for real. He never lost touch with who he was. He wasn't in it just for the deal. He stayed with us for 42 years and gave us all one man could. He lived a life that was full of good and bad, just like we all should. Elvis, we'll miss you, and we'll think of you every time a black Cadillac goes by. You've gone to a much better place now, and you left a tear in my eye. That was me doing something I wrote lyrically, my tribute to Elvis. Here is my friend from the St. Louis, Missouri area. However, he told me he's going to be moving soon. I don't know where to. But his name is Rich Cross, and he's here with us, and here he is.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, I believe above a storm, the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction, oh, beautiful relief. Memories seep from my veins. Let me be empty and weightless, and maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back, and the storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building the life that make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness, no. This glory and a sadness that brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. I can't take a heart that's broken, make it over again. But I know a man who can, and I can't take a soul that's sinful and make it wide, wider than snow. But I know a man who can. Some call him Savior, the Redeemer of all men. I call him Jesus, for he's my dearest friend. If you feel no one can help you and your life is out of hand, well, I know a man who can. I can't walk upon the waters or calm the troubled sea, but I know a man who can. And I can cause blind eyes to open, make the lame to walk again. But I know a man who can. Some call him Savior, the Redeemer of all men. I call him Jesus, for he's my dearest friend. If you feel no one can help you and your life is out of hand, I know a man who can. 'cause I know a man who can.
Here is my Canadian friend, Laura Gerard.
Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. When you found somebody new, I thought I never would forget you. Well, I thought then I never could. But time has taken all the pains away. Until now, I'm down to hurting one a day. One a day. Once a day. All day long. And once a night. From dusk till dawn. The only time I wish you would know is once a day, every day, all day long. I'm so glad that I'm not like a girl I knew one time. She lost the one she loved, then slowly lost her mind. She sat around and cried her life away. Lucky me, once a day, all day long, and once a night, from dusk till dawn, the only time. I wish you were gone. It's once a day, every day, all day long. Once a day, every day, all day long. I remember Daddy's hand folded silently in prayer, reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the carelessness and lies. Years of work and worry and left their mark behind. I remember Daddy's hand, how they held my mama tight, patted my back for something done right. There are things that I've forgotten that I love the most and best. I'll always remember the love in Daddy's hand. Daddy's hand, soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hand, hard as steel when I done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love in Daddy's hand. I remember Daddy's hand, working till the glass, sacrificed unselfishly, keep us all fair. If I could do things over and live my life again, and never take for granted the love in Daddy's hand. Daddy's hand, soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hand, hard as steel when I done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love. Daddy's hand, Daddy's hand, soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hand, hard as steel when I done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand. There was always love in Daddy's hand. I love and miss you, Daddy.
Check my photoreceptors. They're called rods and cones. They let us see the details in a dim light that we're shown. But I inherited something, now my eyes are failing me. I went to see the specialist and he said, boy, you got RP. I got tunnel vision, I have to feel across the room. I got tunnel vision, so I wrote this little tune. I got tunnel vision, yeah, my eyes are failing me. I got tunnel vision, but the doctors call it RP. Retinitis pigmentosa, y'all, that's short for RP. Pay attention, y'all, I'm trying to make you see. If your parents had this condition, chances are 1 in 4 you'll get the same old thing and start bumping into doors. I'm trying to tell tell you folks that RP ain't no fun. If you get this condition, you'll eventually lose the sun. I got tunnel vision, I have to feel across the room. I got tunnel vision, so I wrote this little tune. I got tunnel vision, yeah, my eyes are failing me. I got tunnel vision, but the doctors call it RP. Retinitis pigmentosa, y'all, that's short for RP. Pay attention, y'all, I'm trying to make you see. I got tunnel vision, I have to feel across the room. I got tunnel vision, so I wrote this little tune. I got tunnel vision, yeah, my eyes are failing me. I got tunnel vision, but the doctors call it RP. Retinitis pigmentosa, y'all, is short for RP. Pay attention, y'all, I'm trying to make you see.
That's my friend Don Stanton, who's here with us. Here he is again.
Hey, I'm Don Stanton. I wrote a song over the weekend I called Facebook Prison Blues. We'll see what y'all think of it. I see those people posting all day, but I can't do no posting, they taking that away. I'm stuck in Facebook prison, and time keeps dragging on. When I see those people posting, I hang my head and cry. If they free me from this prison, if those Facebook rules were mine, I bet I'd try to keep them a little more in mind. It's far from Facebook prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let those music posts blow my blues away. We're alone, little Ronin, the evening pale, driving them old doggies on down the trail. In rain or shine, sleet or hail, it's me and my Donny girl. There's not another soul here for company. The trail belongs to my Donny girl and me. A faithful friend she will ever be. Me and my Donny girl. By day we ride the open range. By night we sleep 'neath the sky. Constant companions as seasons change. my Donny girl and I. The stars winking not in the velvet sky, and wish the world good night with a weary sigh. We'll rest a spell while the moon is high, me and my Donny, Donny girl.
Always good to see my friend Apache Jan here. She's from Ireland. She's part of the Apache show band. And here is the Apache show band.
It's a feeling that I get looking down on a brand new baby, holding on to daddy's thumb just as tightly as she can hold. And it's hearing people say she looks a lot like her daddy. These things are a poor man's gold. It's a twinkle in the eye of a gray-haired old man we call Grandpa, telling tales to the kids that get taller each time they're told. And it's knowing that for a while no one is lonely. These things are a poor man's gold. It's a sweet sleeping sound of your warm gentle breathing as you cling to me in the night to keep away the cold. And it's the softness of your body there in the darkness. These things are a poor man's gold.
Too much
working one-night shows and country rodeos. We're just a song and dance band, living on a smile. We'll share your laughter anywhere we go. We're just a song and dance band, going from town to town, working one-night shows and country rodeos. We're just a song and dance band, living on a smile. We'll share your laughter anywhere we go. We'll share your laughter anywhere we go.
I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you do to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build a dream on suspicious minds. So when an old friend I know come by to say hello, well, I still feel suspicion in your eyes. Here we go again. You're asking where I've been. You can't see the tears I really am crying. Tears I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build a dream on suspicious minds. All that I love survives. I'll try to sweat from your eyes, just to let you think die. For I know I will never die. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna try. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you do to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? We're caught in a trap. Let's see that one. Can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. One more time. Caught in a trap. Can't walk out because I love you too much. One more time. Caught in a trap. Can't walk out because I love you too much. Are you ready to do it? Come on, let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Caught in a trap.
Here is Tracy Bickford.
I guess the weatherman got it all wrong again. Today's supposed to be perfect, we got gale force wind. Trees are blowing sideways, it's a getting dark. To keep you here beside me ain't no walk in the park. Cause you spin on in and you spin on out. That's what your love's all about. Now you see me, now you don't. A 6-foot blue-eyed, full-blown heartache that I can't live without. You go round and around just kicking up the dirt, picking up anything underneath the skirt. You just snatch it on up and throw it away like you just pulled a pin on a live grenade. When you're with me, you say I steal the show, but you see another pretty face and off you go. You'll go just about anywhere the wind blows, just like a tornado. Well, a bluebird sky is what they said, but the radar's all lit up in red. Warning signals howling, your heels are in the dirt, and that wandering eye's on high alert for the D-cup build-up with silicone. But your anchor's in my heart, why don't you leave me alone? Flowing in the wind, waiting for your next fling, while you're leaving me hanging like a puppet on a string. I'm lonely and you're lost in copper tone. You go round and around just kicking up the dirt, picking up anything underneath the skirt. You just snatch it on up and throw it away like you just pulled a pin on a live grenade. When you're with me, you say I steal the show, but you see another pretty face and off you go. You'll go just about anywhere the wind blows, just like a tornado.
We have breaking news out of Basco County. We have confirmed a tornado on Little Ranch Road headed west. If you live in this area, you must seek shelter immediately. Immediately.
You go round and around just kicking up the dirt, picking up anything underneath the skirt. You just snatch it on up and throw it away like you just pulled a pin on a live grenade. When you're with me, you say I steal the show, but you see another pretty face and off you go. You'll go just about anywhere the wind blows, just like a tornado, just like a tornado. My mind weighs heavy with the deepest thought, all life's struggles and things we were taught to love and cherish the God-given things, and to see all people and only the good they bring. But how? This world today, madness took over and kindness slips away. Then a feeling came over me I've never felt before. Then I knew he was with me. I waited no more. I said, "Excuse me, God, are you there right now? I don't really pray much, so I don't know how. I have a few questions, if that's okay. Why do you take the people I love away? And Excuse me, God, if you're there. There are people starving everywhere. And all this violence? Is this your plan? Why do you let tragedy just slip through your hands? One other thing, God, if you don't mind. If you can cure the sick and heal the blind, why do they have to pay such cost? Help me understand, God. I'm so lost. I closed my eyes and I sent that prayer thinking, how's he gonna hear me all the way up there? But if he can move mountains and part a Red Sea, I have no doubt he heard every word that came out of me. I wanted him to know just how I felt. I didn't like the game of cards that I've been dealt. Some people, they have nothing at all. Just maybe he thinks my prayers are too small. But as the days go by, nothing's changed as I planned. Still, I don't know why, so again, here I stand. I said, excuse me, God, it's only me. Nothing's changed as far as I can see. Am I doing this wrong? Is it because I stand? Is it too much to ask of one single man? I know we're strangers and I should be ashamed, but this world is in turmoil. Who else do I blame? Please help the people that are in need and mend all hearts when they start to bleed. I closed my eyes and I sent that prayer. I hope he heard me all the way up there. But I have to keep trying for what it's worth. After all, can't he move heaven and earth? Voices from a distance. It drew me near. Then to me it became all too clear. There was a man, smiled and gave me a nod. He was standing next to a sign that said the House of God. I walked up those steps. I walked through the door. My heart fell through my chest, then onto the floor. I've been walking through the woods, almost got lost. All this time you've been up here on this cross. I said, excuse me, God, I saw your sign. I'm gonna just sit here if you don't mind. I felt a hand on my shoulder, a warm, gentle touch. I saw all the answers I've needed so much. I saw miracles happen. I saw his great plan. I saw how it all happened from one single man. I thank you, God, for helping me. If I need answers, I know where to be. Oh, and I'll be back, God, every chance I can. I'm so glad I found you. Amen.
Almost everything you hear Tracy singing, she wrote. However, I have heard her sing songs she didn't write. Here's Tracy Bickford again.
The night falls down, it's just me and you, and don't hear a sound when I'm talking to you. Morning will be lonely when I'm nowhere to be found. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? The tears on my face, they'll dry before you know it. I walk out this place, I don't care where I'm going. You can hear me better when there's nothing more to say. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now that you don't hear me crying? Can you hear me now that your lonely heart is dying? Can you hear me now? I said goodbye, yeah. I'm gonna hit the ground running, leave it all behind me. The games that you played, I played them all. Then you pulled me up and put me away, I ain't your paper doll. Footsteps lead to silence, the writing's on the wall. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now that you don't hear me crying? Can you hear me now that your lonely heart is dying? Can you hear me now? I said goodbye, yeah. I'm gonna hit the ground running, leave it all behind me. You don't hear me crying. Can you hear me now that your lonely heart is dying? Can you hear me now? I said goodbye, yeah. I'm gonna hit the ground running, leave it all behind me. Lights go out, there's something's missing. Is the silence too loud? You should have listened. Can you hear me now?
Here is Rodney Mead.
There's only two things in life that make it worth living. It's guitars, tuned good, firm, feeling women. I don't need my name in a marquee light. Got my song, got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Licking by Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfield and McCoy. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Newberry string songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain, out in Licking by Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell the diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie is choking me, in your high society you'll cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, 4-car garage and we're still building homes. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Licking by Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. The successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfield and McCoy. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Newberry string songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain, out in Licking by Texas, Ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond rings, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie is choking me. In your high society, you'll cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones. 4-car garage and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Licking by Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. Their successful life for living got us feeling like the Hatfield in the club. Between Hank Williams paint songs and Newberry train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Licking by Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Licking by Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a window that I can't see through. There's a wall so high that it reaches the sky. Somewhere between me and you, I love you so much I can't let you go. And sometimes I believe you love me, but somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a door without any key. Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a love that I can't understand. It's there for a while, that fades like a smile, and I'm left in the middle again. Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a window that I can't see through. For it's there for a while, and it fades like a smile, and I'm left in the middle with you. I'm left in the middle with you.
Voices of the highlands, I can hear you. green hills of Glengarry, I can see you over only in my dreams, in my distant dreams. Back in this faraway land, letting me down, I hear your voice calling me home, calling me back. Scotland in my young days, how I miss you. Oh, now that I am gone, gone so far away. Voices of the highlands, I can hear you calling me by name, calling me back home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
That was Liz Clark, our friend from Scotland.
Where's my girl from West Virginia? If she's gone, my heart went with her. Every day I see her face with me, on the sidewalk, in a crowd, in the bars that are way too loud for me, too loud for me. Feels like years, or so it seems, I've been hanging without a scene. Where's my girl from West Virginia? I looked up and down in the crowd, all around, all over town, under here, over there. She ain't no place, ain't nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be seen. It was nice and easy, but it was fast and fleeting. What a feeling, going on the road and not feeling all alone. Yeah. She's from the heart
smile when she walks in. She cannot hide her beautiful face and sexy clothes. She's a drop dead 10 from head to toe. Yeah, looks like she's gone. She was a winner, and that smile, I won't forget her. Oh, that girl from West Virginia. No more searching around all over town. Ain't no sense to look at crowds on sidewalks of this town. The bars that are way too loud for me, too loud for me. Hey, where's my girl from West Virginia? Where's my girl? Oh, where's my girl from West Virginia? Where's my girl?
Have you ever whispered in her ear you love her while she lays sleeping? Have you ever watched her breathe and not wake her, not want to make a sound? Yeah, I wonder where she goes and what she does while she's dreaming. Lord, I hope she took me with her and smiles just 'cause I'm around. And I swear I'll never ask another blessing for all of my life. Just the quiet of the sunrise on her face in the morning when we rise. When she wakes, she'll go about her day alone, in me believing. And I'll be coming right on home to her when my day is done. And the long ride home couldn't feel much longer. Daylight is fleeting, and I can't wait to get back home to her and fall into her arms. I swear I'll never ask another blessing for all of my life. Just the quiet of the sunrise on her face in the morning when we rise. Have you ever ran your fingers through her hair while she's weeping? And all you gotta do is love her to make it go away. Yeah, I found my everything in her, everything that I was seeking. And I love my one and only, and thank God every single day. And I swear I'll never ask another blessing for all of my life. Just the quiet of the sunrise on her face in the morning when we rise. Just the quiet of the sunrise on her face in the morning when we rise.
Dennis DiChiaro, award-winning songwriter, only writes things that he produces, and he produces them in the best studios in the world in Nashville. Sometimes he uses world-famous Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. That's had about as many hits come out of that studio as any studio in the world.
Your nighttime stars have guided me right on home to you. I'm walking a dirt road and seeing our porch light on. When I come through the door and see your face, the pain in my hands and aching head are gone, long gone. And you smile and tell me you love me true. Your sweet clear eyes are shining bluer than blue. And I fall in your arms and you hold me tight and whisper, baby, it's only you. It's only you. And the colors are changing and the days are growing short. Before you know, it'll be dark. And the weather is changing and the winds have shifted north. And the winds will blow until they stop. And we sit real close by the fire, just we two. And I gaze in your eyes and the shining bluer than blue. And I hold you close and steal a kiss and whisper, baby, it's only you. Oh, I love you. Oh. Something more to say to you. I mean every word. Give me your hand and close your eyes and say nothing, no, not a word, please, not a sound. Here's something I will say for only you. By the light from the fire, you're so beautiful. As the years go by and we grow old, I don't care as long as I'm with you. Oh, I don't care about growing old. Oh, as long as I'm with you. Oh,
What I just played for you there, written by Dennis DiChiaro and produced by him, is an example of what you get when you go to a first class studio. Any of you that want to go to a first class studio and get something produced, I'll meet you in Nashville and be glad to produce it for you with some of the greatest pickers in the world, the greatest engineers in the world. Just make sure if you want to do it that you bring a wheelbarrow full of money with you, because it costs more than what you would normally spend. Kathleen Presley's here, and here she is.
Hello, guys. It's me again. 2 a.m. room 304. The staging hours are over. And we're a bedside of war. The sleeping child between us may not make it through the night. I'm riding back the two and she fights for her life. A lucky kind of crowded on the streets of heaven. So tell me, what do you need her for? Don't you know one day she'll be your little girl forever? But right now, I need her so much more. She's much too young to be on her own, barely just turned 7. So who will hold her hand when she crosses the streets of heaven? Tell me, God, that you remember the wishes that she made as she blew out the candle on her last birthday cake. She wants to ride a pony when she's 89. She wants to marry her daddy when she's all grown up. Well, it must be kind of crowded on the streets of heaven. So tell me, what do you need her for? Don't you know one day she'll be your little girl forever? But right now, I need her so much more. She's much too young to be on her own, barely just turned 7. So who will hold her hand when she crosses the streets of heaven? Lord, don't you know she's my angel? You got plenty of your own. And I know you'll hold a place for her, but she's already got a home. Well, I don't know if you're listening, but praying's all that's left to do. So I ask you, Lord, have mercy. You lost a son once too. And it must be kind of crowded on the streets of heaven. So tell me, what do you need her for? Don't you know one day she'll be your little girl forever? But right now, I need her so much more. Lord, I know when she made up your mind, there's no use in begging. So if you take her with you today? Will you make sure she looks both ways? And would you hold her hand when she crosses the streets of heaven? The streets of heaven.
I will say once again, the songs that you heard right before that song were an example of what you get when you go first class. It's just like the difference between driving a Chevrolet and a Cadillac. If you've ever driven a Cadillac across country, and if you've driven a Chevrolet across country, even if it's the best Chevrolet made, I guarantee you, you'll tell the difference. You'll feel a lot better when the trip's over. And when you go to Nashville and go to one of the best studios in the world and get you a first-class engineer and get somebody to do a first-class job of producing and get you some first-class pickers, it makes all the difference in the world. Believe me when I tell you. Of course, I realize some of you can't afford to do that. And the ones of you that can, I suggest that you do it. Here is my good friend, Stan Anderson.
So many times people ask me about the state of our world today. What can we do to fight all the crime and corruption we see in our day? Well, in Kennesaw, Georgia, everyone has a gun, and the crooks get the message for sure. When that hammer clicks, they take off real quick, or they tremble and stink up the floor. Obama wants to take all our guns away. He thinks they're in the wrong hands. Minus B and an S, what you have is Osama, and we all know for what BS stands. Way back when my views first hit the news, I got invited one day to meet the last VP in Washington, D.C. But this is what I had to say. I said I'd rather shoot moose with Sarah than go hunting duck with you, Dick. She ain't so all fired quick on the trigger, and I like the way that she thinks. A rear full of lead don't sit well in my head. In fact, the whole ride stinks. So I'd rather shoot moose with Sarah than go hunting duck with you, Dick. Heck no, I won't marry your daughter. Don't even go there, my friend. Not even with your gun aimed at my head instead of at my rear end. You're the last one to tell someone who should own guns, so you might as well give them all back. And then would you please throw in the WMDs that Bush never found in Iraq? Oh yeah, I'd rather shoot moose with Sarah than go hunting duck with you, Dick. She ain't
so all fired quick on the trigger, and I like the way that she thinks. A rear full of lead don't sit well in my head. In fact, the whole idea stinks. So I'd rather shoot moose with Sarah than go hunting duck with you, Dick. Yeah, I'd rather shoot moose with Sarah than go hunting duck with you, Dick. Today that's gone completely mad. We've lost any sense of right and wrong we ever had. All the values are gone that worked so well in days gone by. We're the me generation, and they filled our head with lies. I just can't understand what some folks are thinking of. Babies aren't a burden, they're a treasure from above. If you ain't ready for 'em, there's someone who'll raise 'em right. As for anyone who'd harm one, I say hang 'em high. Hang 'em high. Hang 'em high. So that no more little babies have to die. Don't act like you don't know right from wrong, 'cause I don't buy that lie. An eye for an eye, hang 'em high. It breaks my heart to say that little Kaylee's not alone. There are thousands more every day who never make it home, killed by the very hands sworn to protect their precious lives. Don't tell me that's any different. Hang 'em high. Hang 'em high. Hang 'em high. Don't let no more babies have to die. Let 'em taste the dose of justice straight from 1865. An eye for an eye, hang 'em high. If anybody thinks I'm too tough, well, ain't that just too bad? I still love the grand old values that I got from Mom and Dad. You don't want to face the music, you just don't do the crime. Or don't cry if the judge says hang 'em high. Hang 'em high. Hang 'em high. Don't let even one more baby die. What they get away with here, they'll have to pay for by and by. 'cause there's one perfect judge beyond the skies. Till then the best we can do is hang 'em high.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. This is Jerry Mack, and I'm going to sing Why Me Lord and dedicate it to my friend Marty Wimple. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know I've needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know I've needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it so. Help me, Jesus, I know what I am. Now that I know I've needed you so, help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Jesus, my soul's in your hands. That's for my good friend, Marty Wimple.
Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes.
I see somebody singing along.
I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time.
to make love. But my love for you will never grow no stronger.
No stronger.
If I live to be 100 years old, here we go. It's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. Oh, Lord, that it won't be long before it's crying time. That it won't be long before it's crying time.
Crying time.
Thank you very much.
That was Deborah Ann Smoot and Powell Rake.
Do I know it? Ooh, the Judds.
Everybody knows the Judds.
You all know the Judds, right?
You probably heard this, Why Not Me? It's called.
Good one. I like this. You've been looking for love all around the world. Baby, don't you know this country girl's still free? Why not me? Well, you finally come down to your own hometown. Your Kentucky girl's been waiting patiently. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me walking cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights are cold? Why not me when you're growing old? Why not me? Why not me? You've been looking for love in Singapore. Ain't it time that you notice the girl next door, baby? Oh, why not me? You had to see if the world was round. Ain't it time that you learn how good settling down could be? Oh, baby, why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me watching cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights get cold? Why not me when you're growing old? Why not me? Why not me? Why not me? Why not me? Thank you. Thank you. Said I needed you. You said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you. And now you've gone away. Don't you see that now you're gone? And I'm left here on my own. That I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say you love me.
When I was 16 years old, my family moved from Jackson, Tennessee to Memphis, Tennessee in January of 1957. And one of the first things I did when I got to Memphis, besides starting school, of course, was I got a job. And I got a job taking up tickets and selling popcorn and other things like sweeping up and stuff like that too at a place called the Memphian Theater. Elvis Presley could not go to movies like a normal person because he was already famous. And he would get mobbed if he did. So when we closed in the evening, he would rent the whole theater and bring an entourage of folks out there. Usually it'd be 200 or 300 of them. That's when I met him. And he became a big part of my life. And I wrote this about him.
He was born in Mississippi, then moved to Memphis. He changed rock and roll. We all knew him, even if we didn't. His music was everywhere we'd go. He delivered a song in a way never done before. We would go to his shows and leave always on the road. We loved him because he was one of us. Just a poor kid from down home. He gave us hope that we could rise above those things that made us feel alone. He was a good person even before he sang a song. He was for real. He never lost touch with who he was. He wasn't in it just for the deal. He stayed with us for 42 years and gave us all one man could. He lived a life that was full of good and bad, just like we all should. Elvis, we'll miss you, and we'll think of you every time a black Cadillac goes by. You've gone to a much better place now, and you left a tear in my eye.
We're going to close the show this evening with one of my favorite singers singing a song for you. He's from Oklahoma, and boy, can he sing. His name is Stan Cox, and he's going to sing us out of here. I am Jerry Mack, and I will be back. Here is Stan Cox.
She never liked the way that Alabama clay would cling when it stuck to her bare feet. One more heavy burden telling her for certain she's in redneck Alabama on a dead-end street. Raised up like an outcast, she heard 'em whisper white trash, but words alone she knows don't make it so. Memories will remind her they could have all been kinder, but in redneck Alabama, that's the way it goes. In redneck Alabama, there's no sweet home memories. When you're 16 and pretty, all you know is you gotta leave. There's a man in a Cadillac with $100 bill out of redneck Alabama. The roads all run uphill. Tucks that $100 bill into her dime store purse, leaves yesterday behind, prays tomorrow won't be worse. In redneck Alabama, there's no sweet home memories. When you're 16 and pretty, all you know is you gotta leave. There's a man in a Cadillac with $100 bill out of redneck Alabama. The roads all run uphill. In redneck Alabama, there's no sweet home memories. When you're 16 and pretty, all you know is you gotta leave. There's a man in a Cadillac with $100 bill out of redneck Alabama. The roads all run uphill. Out of redneck Alabama, the roads all run uphill.